Hey folks, I wanted to make a video, kind of two parts. Recently, after playing for a few days with this update, I've done another, what's the best word I could say, kind of reaction to some of the pieces after playing it more and more. And so I recorded that, and I felt that it came off a little bit negative, which is okay, right, if it's deserved. But I wanted to kind of preface it with this and kind of talk it through. This was a couple days ago, and I'm going to paste that at the end of this. So if you want to watch just the beginning and not watch the end, I totally get it. If you want to see kind of my rant at the end of what's happened, and I give a lot of examples. I pick up every item, and I show you what looks good, what doesn't, why it's broken. If you want to see that, that's the second part of this video. But the first part, I just want to talk about how emotionally I've felt the last couple of days. So I've loved Phasmophobia since I found it, which was early December 2025. So I've only been around it for about 6 months, 5 months. I've loved the events that it's had. I've loved practically everything about the game, like everything. Never thought once about the character models. Sure, could I have more options? Sure, but it was never a big deal. I love all the streamers that stream it. I love this game so much. I bought the little doll from the Easter event. I'm into it, right? I'm all into it. So after playing the update and just being thoroughly disappointed, I've felt a little off kilter. Like I don't want to play the game right now. I just don't. Now, it's one thing if you come out with something, or anybody, right? Anybody deserves forgiveness if they mess up. If Embark, or excuse me, not Embark, I was just playing Arc Raiders. If Kinetic Games came out and said, "Hey, our bad, like this was rushed, let's pull it back," or whatever, take some accountability, kind of show some human emotions. I think everybody would be okay with that, especially if we know fixers are coming and so forth. I would still argue this probably shouldn't have came out. Like this is bad. It's really bad. But a lot of people are forgiving, right? I'm pretty forgiving, dude. But here's my issue. When you, as a company, when you speak poorly to the people that buy your product, now I just don't want to support the game because the creators are rude and are just not nice. Let me show you an example. If you've been following this, a post was put up and then taken down, of course. So let's just look at it together and talk it through. Every paragraph, excuse me, I have a problem with. Okay, hey, first off, I'm the art director. I didn't make any of these animations, models, or anything for this update. I just approved things as they came in. Okay. Well, are you trying to place the blame? Okay, but you still approved them. You are still accountable. Be accountable. Just say, hey, I shouldn't have approved them. Okay. But if you approve it and it's not good, then that's on you. So this is a bad first paragraph. Secondly, a lot of things people have problems with will be fixed and aren't due to the animation quality. So he's like defending the animation quality, but due to the system that powers the IK rig that moves everything. Like, I don't care what system is the problem. This is your problem. This is your product. Why are you telling me about your systems? Tell us it's not fixed. Tell us it's not proper. Why are you doing this? Again, you're trying to put blame on stuff. You're trying to make, you're trying to do semantics, right? And say, well, it's not this, it's this. Like, who cares? It's not working. All right. Most of the problems people have let's read this again. Most of the problems people have should be quick fixes. They just take time. What? You are literally talking in circles in your response. That's how much kind of bullcrap it is, right? Look at this. You can't have both. It can't be a quick fix and it can't take time. So I automatically don't like this response. This update had to come out before Alan Wake next week. That's not our problem. That's your problem. So you're telling us you weren't prepared for the Alan Wake collab. Even though you did it, you weren't prepared. This might be the worst part. The game is plenty playable, and once you get used to it, you might even forget some of the jank that's happening. So they're acknowledging that it's janky. They're acknowledging that there's problems. And they're basically saying, hey, just keep playing it and you'll get used to it. Like, what? This is pathetic. This is really pathetic. Keep the feedback coming. We're still early access. Stop hiding behind early access. Early access does not mean push out a bad update. So stop. You've taken our $260 million in sales. So, you can call it whatever you want to, but we expect quality, and this is really bad. So everything about this response just screams they're not in touch with us, the community. They don't know what's going on. They did not test this. There's no way they tested this update. No way. It's so bad. Again, I'm going to play my response, my second reaction that I had. I'm going to attach that at the end here. I'm going to go through every item so you can see it, so you can see how bad it is. And I give some suggestions as well. Also, there's a couple animations I like. So I say I'm positive about it, right? So here. It's just really tough, man, because I don't think I've ever had this kind of dilemma before where I've really been in love with a game and then the company does something really bad and or just poorly done to where I'm kind of turned off. I used to be a World of Warcraft player a long time ago, and then Blizzard had that whole issue with all their scandals and stuff. And I was kind of like, okay, I'm kind of over this. I was kind of over it anyways. But that was like reassurance, like, yeah, let this go. But I haven't been in this situation before. What I'm really hoping is that they just come out and apologize for everything. They could even roll back the update, but they're saying they're committed to it because of the Alan Wake thing. I'm just not going to play this game until it's fixed. I can't. It's when I play it now, it like hurts my heart. Like it makes me think the game is really crappy, which it's not. It's been a good game. So I'm just not playing this right now. I will play it once the updates come out this coming week. Hopefully things are better. But at this time, I just don't want to. As a side note, there was a game called The Other Side that I looked at a couple months ago, but I was so into Phasmophobia, I was like, no, you're just the Phasmophobia clone. But it's getting a lot of press right now. People are talking about it, and because it's Phasmophobia, but more. So I've not played it yet. I've only seen trailers, but I'm gonna play it. You know what? Why not? I've enjoyed Phasmophobia to this point. If this game is Phasmophobia plus more, let's try it out. So I will make some videos on that and just kind of show you my initial reactions, whether it's good, whether it's bad. But yeah, man, I'm just kind of, I don't know about brokenhearted, but I'm just kind of, my gut instincts are just hurting right now of like, do I want to play this game for a group that just doesn't seem like they care about their quality? I don't know, man. Anyways, well, thanks for letting me talk to you. I appreciate it. And I'm going to put that second reaction, and this will be my final reaction to this whole update. I'm going to put that now. Please leave any comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And we'll talk to you soon. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Hey folks, just wanted to give a little input on Phasmophobia as I've played the last couple days with this update, and there's positives for sure, and I'll just say overall I love the vision of whoever's making the decisions there in Kinetic, excuse me. I can understand why they chose to do certain things and so forth. So again, I like where their head is at. But the execution, it just does not feel good enough for this game. Let me give you an example real quick. Okay, I'm gonna pick something. So right now my pants are black. Okay, if I choose blue and hit save right here, right? I need something more than a sound effect to tell me that the game acknowledges my input. So whoever designed this, you're not thinking about the interface, the interaction here. I'm not satisfied enough with hitting the button and hearing the sound. It needs to either be a different sound or it needs to be something visual to say saved rather than the same button. Look, listen, sound effect. Same button with anything I'm doing here, and I hit save. As a human, I need more. I need more. So again, I love what they're thinking. It's just not good enough. Also, if you pick something, it's not quite clear. Like if I hit save, look, nothing happens. Now, I can visually look down and I can see an exclamation point, and I'm like, why can't I save? I'm hitting the button, nothing's happening. I'm a human. I need something to tell me what is wrong. Again, I feel like a programmer designed this and didn't think about the human interaction. It should say, hey, you need to buy this before it can be saved. Like, tell me what's wrong. In my initial video I did of this, I'm sitting there going, what is the problem here? I didn't understand that I had to pay for it here to make it save. So for the fact that I have to say out loud that's the case and whatever, it's just super frustrating. I mean, okay. So again, love the idea. I love all this. Here's my other thing. You're gonna give me backstory. Why is this relevant? I need them to do something different in game. I need them to act or be a little different with these backgrounds. If you read them, a lot of them feel very cookie cutter, kind of like ChatGPT could have wrote these backstories. I think they bring no value. Unless the character does something different in game, like maybe they have a little saying. Maybe each one of them could have a saying, and when they say it a little differently, or they have a accent, or they have a way of acting that, you know, like one person's like the tough guy or the rough person, like make them sound or feel that way. I just feel the backstories are lost. I don't get it. I just feel like it's wasted effort. And you know, now I could sit here and argue like these graphics do not feel like they're up to par to 2026. I honestly think the character models before were just fine. So the fact that we've added this, but then it's just not up to par, feels super frustrating. Like I had a lot of good expectations going in here, and it's just not up to speed. Okay, let me get back to my character. Okay, that's fine. I'll just use this guy. Okay, let's do a run really quick, and I'm just gonna talk you through some of these things. Again, there's so many positives, but there's so many negatives. Like, what's happening? So, I get it. You want me to reach out? Okay. Also, the hands, they look a little, they don't look great. They look okay. My arms don't look great. The artists that designed this, I'm sorry, they just don't look great. And I'm not sure how they tested this. I don't know. All right. Some of them look fine. Like this looks fine. The tier 2 thermometer, which I should have on my screen, it points at a weird angle. I'm like, why did somebody put it at a weird angle? Okay, let me stop. Let's get this started. And I don't even care about this. We're just gonna try to find the ghost. The fact that it takes so long to switch, it was a big complaint of mine at first, but they have said that they're fixing that. If you look at the patch notes, so that makes me thrilled. Okay. We're gonna go for the breaker while we're listening. Okay, 7. Oh, 6, 7. I'm getting used to looking down and seeing my body. It's fine. Oh, 10, 9, 9. Oh. Okay, so it's here. Oh, really? It turned it off immediately. Okay, Mayor? Okay, Mayor. Alright, let's put this book down here. This right here, hold on. My hand right now and how I hold a lighter. Who holds a lighter like this? Look at this. What is happening? I... Dude, is this a mirror or what? You know what? Hold on, let me do something really quick. Okay, here's what I do love. I actually am okay with the book coming out in front of me like this, and I love the watch. I love it. I've been wanting to see the time without having to go back to the truck for so long. I do feel like I should be able to move around in this mode. If you're going to make me see the outside, why can't I also walk where the journal's out? So again, I like the idea of it doesn't cover my whole screen, so I can still see what's going on. But why can't I move? Why can't I walk? I feel like I should be able to move around. Otherwise, this change is fine. You know, again, it's a little far away. They said things will be a little closer, so that's cool. And that's basically it. Like, the interactions with the hand, I just wish they were better, and they were... I just feel like if you're going to do something, like, look at that. I grabbed it, but my hand didn't grab it. Y'all see that? Watch this. Now watch this. I'm going to grab it, but my hand didn't grab it. So what's the point? Why are you putting it in there if it doesn't matter? Look at that. Come on. I love this game. It's been my new game for quite a while now. I stream it all the time. So devs, if you're listening, I love the vision. I love the vision. But there's got to be more testing or execution handled here that's done. Here, I'll take a free bone. I'm going to actually leave on the fact that the light turned off 3 times on its own. I think it's a mirror. No joke. And that's it. That's how quick this video can be. A lot of potential. Really like the vision. We all know that when you put salt down, the animation's crazy. They're taking that away. Thank God. The switching of items. Here, let me just grab a couple real quick to show. This amount of time that it takes to switch items. Look at the graphic on my hand right here, y'all. That does not look right. It does not look like a human hand. This looks fine. I'm okay with this one. This is horrible. The lighter's horrible. Let's look at a couple other ones. Okay, let's grab a couple. Let's just look at them. Let's look at them as humans would look at them. Okay, not bad. Not great either. It's like a little angled weird. I think this is fine. I wouldn't have a complaint with this if everything else was fine. This is fine. This looks good. It's looking forward. It looks like where the hands would be. I like that one. And what's my hand doing? Is it cutting into my hand? It's not good. Let's be better. Let's be better. All right, let's keep going. What else can we grab? Look at this medicine. Look how my hand looks right now, y'all. Oh, God. Like, who looked at this and thought this was good? You're killing me. Hold on. Let's just grab some more stuff. Okay. Again, not horrible. Not great. Not great, because my thumb looks way too long for my hand. And I don't think people hold stuff like that. I don't know. But, again, I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not good. This looks okay, but my thumb and hand... What is that? That does not look like a human hand. It's really weird. What's the other thing I got here? Yeah. I feel like this is okay, but notice how big my thumb is on this image, right? Okay, my thumb looks a little chunky, right? Hold on. What did I just have? Let's see this. So look at my thumb. This image I think looks it looks great. I'm cool with this image, but then, hold on. Look how thin my thumb is here. And look at, it looks like that's paper mache or something that my hand is. It doesn't look like the right texture. What's happening? Now this, just look at my look at my hand right now. Look at my hand. What is this? I legitimately think an artist that is a good artist otherwise, but does not do humans very well, did this work. Because that does not look like a human hand. Look how far back the thumb is happening. This isn't worth the value of putting this in the game if it looks like this. It detracts from taking it away. I like the idea behind it. Like this, watch this. Hold on. This looks fine. The other video camera, it's a little more aggressive. I noticed also they kind of put it in our face a little more, but they said they're going to change that. So, you know, we'll see. But from the side, this looks like a human hand. This looks great. Looks great. Look at the thumb looks a lot more natural here. The lighter should look like this, not the way the lighter looks. The lighter might be the worst thing on here. Let's look at a couple more here. Okay. Now if I just do this on the right, the UV looks okay. Well, that's fine. I'm not complaining about that if that's what it is. But the left, right here, look at the angle of how my wrist is going. Right? Hold on. There. This angle that it's trying to do, that looks like paper mache. Or it doesn't look like human skin. What's happening? I love the idea of the flashlight bead over there. Again, the thought of what's happening is great. Man, the visuals though, rough. Okay, this is fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. Was that it? We already handled these. Let's just look. The hand looks okay in the book. I don't think anybody would complain too much. Again, not great texture of skin, but I don't think it's something people would complain about. Looks good. Oh yeah, I could drop this. Again, I think this one right here is the proper model of the fingers and the hand. I love the thickness of the thumb. It matches the fingers. But the other ones, my finger's way skinnier. It doesn't look like the same hand. Even this one, look how thin my thumb is right there. Look how thin it is. That's where we're at, y'all. Again, I'm kind of starting to like seeing myself down, because you know they're trying to say like if it was a real human, you'd look down and you'd see that. I'm cool with that. Let's go Mare. Let's just go Mare because it turned off the lights 3 times. That's really it. Yeah, look. Did you see my finger? It's okay. I'm okay with that one. That was good. Very good. It is a mare. Yes. Okay, so again, this is about knowing your ghosts, right? That light turned off 3 times, especially right after I flicked it. That's how you know it's a mare, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This update is interesting. What I'll say again, devs, hopefully you're listening. I love where your mind's at. I love the idea of you're making our player models more personal. I like that. I want to feel like I'm connected to my player model. You've already acknowledged that you made some mistakes and probably should not have done the animations so slow and other things. So I appreciate that you did that. And I appreciate that you're going to change it here next week. And my 2 big gripes are, 1, the human artist that did this. I'm sorry, I'm just like, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. This game is too good for that to be what comes out of it. And my second complaint is just the interaction here with the customization. Love the idea of the customization, but the fact that I can't get something here that signifies save has been hit, and then if I try to save it like this and nothing happens, it won't tell me what's wrong. nobody's thinking of the human behind this, right? Nobody's thinking of, now watch, look, I just click this, I hit save, there it is. Okay, good. I didn't know if it saved because it took a while and then it makes the same sound. It this just got to be better. There's got to be a better way to do this. So I'll be honest with you. I think since I need to play Alan Wake and getting ready for this update, I think I'm going to wait this week to play this until they update the changes, because I almost feel like it's not unplayable, but man, it's hard to get over these changes. With all the good that was done, I feel like so much bad was done. It doesn't feel like we've progressed anywhere, or it doesn't feel good. And I need to see it better next week before um I don't know. It's weird to play right now, y'all. So I will, of course. I mean, again, I love this game. I'll make some more content with it, but since the Alan Wake's happening, I'll probably wait this week, and when the next update comes out, I'll probably start this back again. So, but anyways, so again, thanks for letting me rant a little bit. I really care a lot about this game. I hope they updated and their vision's really executed well. And yeah, for everybody, thanks for listening. And let's hold them accountable so they make this game great, because this game's already awesome. They can do this. I have confidence. So, all right, y'all. We'll see you later. Take care.